What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and as I've told you in previous videos, the Zero Chill promo will be dropping tomorrow, December 16th, 2017. Obviously, if you're on different time zones, it may come earlier or earlier or later, depending on what's going on, however the time frame is, wherever you are in the world. But Eastern Standard Time in USA, it's going to be 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. All the solos are going to be dropping, and we're going to get all the information about Bo Jackson. All right? So this is going to be a very, very interesting time to become a MUT millionaire. And I'm enjoying the feedback that you guys are giving me. A lot of you guys have already used the tips and have already made a whole bunch of coins. I had no idea that the elite tokens would be starting at 60K. I just got a couple messages where people just made, 750K in like 3 minutes because they listened to the other video and just, racked up on elite tokens, and they're all set right now. They're just selling them. All right. So let me just give you guys an insight on what's going on. Right. The collectibles that are available that that you used to only be able to have that were non-auctionable, non-tradable are now auctionable. So you're gonna see a lot of them on the auction house. All right. Now, currently, you can see like right there, there's a bid for 45K, or several of them. They came out higher than I expected. All right. So right now you can see one for 48, whatever. So we're going to go with an average of 50, right? Even though we're not buying them, I'm showing you how we're going to get this stuff done. Now, this is primarily for the grinders because obviously if you buy a lot of packs, you're not going to really be worried about that. You're probably going to get a decent pull depending on how many packs you buy. And again, this is for my subs only. If you're not one of my subs and you're trying to come and sneak in, you know what I'm saying, bro? I don't know about you, dog. Like, I'm not really doing this for you. This is only for my subs. So we're going to go ahead and finish this up. Let me just give you a brief, summarization. This is right here how I made a lot of my coins. I've played over 1,100 solos, and that's how I've made my coins. I want to give you guys insight into this whole coin selling thing and stuff like that. It is against the EA terms of service, and because of that, I don't recommend doing it. Whatever you guys choose to do, or whatever other people you watch and they're promoting it, that's on them. But I just want to make sure you guys are very, very clear to understand that you can have your access to EA servers banned and your MUT team removed and all that other BS that you don't really need to be a part of. All right, so we don't need to get into all that bad stuff. So I try to give the tips that I've used to attain my fortune. And I'm only at like 1.5, but I've made over maybe 6 million coins just from doing solos, getting lucky pack pulls, playing head-to-head seasons, using those tokens and putting them into sets. But right now, we're going to focus on the tokens, all right? So what you're going to do, right, you're going to look, if you're like me and you've been grinding, you're going to have a lot of NAT cards, all right? Now, if you don't know what NATs are, I had one guy, he was from New Zealand, and he didn't know what NATs were. NAT stands for non-auctionable or tradable, which means you can't do nothing with it. It's just there. It's on your team. You hate it, and it's just there. All right? It's a card that only can be used for you. All right? So now they've updated to where they show you all your nats. So here goes all my nats right now. Okay? These cards can only be used on my team. So I have a total of 26 nats. These cards look, this is what you can do. You can either make gold tokens for teams that people are going to need gold tokens for, or you can just go, big time and just go straight elite. Elite tokens are going for 50K a pop. All right? So these are just nats. Now, you could easily go and start making elite tokens, gold tokens, whatever like that. But another way that I'm going to show you guys is when you go to your core goals, right? Depending on the team, like you're going to have to go. Let me just explain to you exactly what's going on so that we can make it brief. Because people that are new to MUT, some of them, it's like too much information in one video. So they're like, can you like break it up? I don't want to give you guys too much. I just want to make sure that I'm very, very clear and precise with what I'm trying to attack. You're going to go into your item sets. You're going to look at upgrades. You're going to find the players of the teams that you think, keep in mind, that you think are worth the most. Okay? So whatever team, like for instance, right? Tom Brady. You're going to need Patriot. Okay, for this, I think you need this one was for the NAT edition. But either way, you needed gold tokens, right? So people are going to probably be trying to upgrade Tom Brady because he gives you a conductor. Not only that, you have Gronkowski, I believe, also, right? So if you guys want to upgrade Gronk or whatever the situation is, you're going to need gold tokens. All right. So look. When you go to Patriot Gold tokens now you can obviously search them. They're going to be more expensive than other gold tokens because these players are good players. Gronkowski is probably one of the best tight ends in the National Football League right now, and obviously we know Tom Brady's the GOAT. So people know that those prices for these gold tokens are going to be high, so the gold cards for the Patriots are also going to be high. You guys understand what I'm saying? So you don't really need to make the token. You can just sell the actual card. And that's why I want to make sure that I break it down for you guys. Because a lot of people, you know, they say, bro, these other guys, they don't give me the right feedback. Listen, I want you guys to know everything so that when you leave here, you don't need to go no place else. Okay? So look, I have 75 through 79s, right? I would need to get 70 to 74s, 5 of them, and we would see how much these go. Now look, okay, we got a couple bids. They're pretty cheap right there, but let's see what the prices are. So these, you see how high the prices are? The time remaining, there's probably gonna people gonna keep bidding on those. More than likely, people are gonna keep bidding on these cards because these are the more expensive ones, right? So what we would do is we're gonna go out because I already have these 75 to 79s. We're gonna go out, go back to our item binder, and see exactly what the price ranges are for these. Because if we can sell them and get the same thing that it would be for getting one Patriot token, which we just saw was 25K, we're going to go ahead and sell it this way because it's easier. You see what I'm saying? We want to do it the easiest way possible. So this example right now, we're going to be using the Patriots. I'm going to go to Patriots, I'm going to go to quality, and I'm going to go to gold. And we have 22 of them, right? So now, when we press L1 or the left trigger on it, we're going to see what the prices are. So obviously right now, we can see that the higher overall for the Patriot golds are cheaper. And the lower overall ones are more expensive. Obviously, you just saw 4,500, 4,400, stuff like that. So obviously, 4 times 5 is 20. So it'll be 20K for just the bottom row of that 5 to make a gold token. Obviously, mathematically, it doesn't make sense unless you already have the cards. So what would you do? You wouldn't complete this set, but if you were trying to upgrade Tom Brady or Gronkowski, you would just buy that token. But obviously, we're trying to become MUT millionaires, so we're trying to look through our binder and correlate it to what, you know, what we think the gold cards would be that people would be buying. So looking through this, obviously, you know, Julio Jones, right? You know Julio Jones is going to be up there because he has upgradable versions. So these golds should be decent prices also because Julio Jones is a stud and people, you see, there you go. And you see like the first one that's there for bid is 20K. So for the cards, the ones that are going to be more sought off of when you're looking in your binder to see what's going on are the ones that are going to have those power-ups with the players that are most explosive. So that's what pretty much you're looking to do. Now that you see exactly what's going on, okay, we already know what the elite tokens are. We know elite tokens are 50K a pop, right? But a lot of you guys have nat goals, nat whatever that you want to get rid of. So because we know what's going on with that, what we would do now, we would go to gold, we would look for the team with the Falcons, and see which one of those tiers are the most expensive. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so let's look at the 70. Let's see what they're going for. Okay, so the 70 is about 2,500 each. All right, depending on how many you have with that, you'll see where that goes. Now we'll go to a 78, and then we'll see what that's about. Okay, so these are the higher ones. With the Falcons, it costs more for the higher overall. So it's the opposite of the Patriots. You see what I'm saying? So that would make you understand which way you're supposed to go with it. Now, based on what you want to do with the cards that you want to sell, you would look through it and see which one would make the most sense. I'm giving you the blueprint of what you should be doing when you're looking for the cards. All right? So now that we've seen, okay, it's 30K for this, it's 30K for the other, 20K was the bid price for the Falcons for the actual gold token. And then these higher overalls, the 75 through 79s, are more higher priced. You would look through your binder and see if that would make more sense for you to be able to utilize that. And you would go from there. Okay, now with all that being said, a lot of you guys are going to be selling your golds one by one, be 4,000 a pop. You're going to make a lot of coins. You know what I'm saying? If you got those golds just sitting there like I do, you're going to make a lot of coins. Now to the bulk of it, because that's like the easiest way to get rid of all your golds right now. So just go through it, press L1, see what it's going for, get rid of it, just make them fly all out. Because once the promo starts, the market is going to go crazy. It's going to be really, really crazy. All right. So instead of dealing with it tomorrow when the actual thing launches, we're going to get a little bit of a head start. So now when you look at the elite tokens, right? We already have a lot of things that go into these sets. So because we already have a lot of these things that go into the set, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you really quickly what I would do now to make my first 50K, because obviously for every 20 you're going to make 1 million coins. For every elite token, if you get 20 elites, you're going to make 1,000,000 coins. All right, that's just mathematically the way it goes. 20 times 50, whatever that is, you're going to just add it up. 20 times 50K, you're going to be making 1,000,000 coins. All right, so look, I don't need this bum, right? That bum right there, I don't need. Okay, so we're going to go and it's 4 of each. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to add the 4 of each. So it's 80, 80, 80 to 81s. We don't need this Adrian Amos. We don't need Eli Apple. We don't need Teron Armstead. We don't need Cole Beasley. So we're going to go ahead and add those guys into the set. We're going to go and we're going to put the 82 to 83s in. And remember, these are all cards that I already have. And a lot of you guys already have them as well. So now we're looking for bums to add in them. All right? So we don't need this guy. We don't need Alex Smith. We don't need the fullback. We don't need this guy. We're going to add those guys in. Okay. Now, similar to that, remember, if you have a lot of Nats that you're not utilizing as well, feel free to put those in the set. This is where it gets complicated because you don't want to put cards in there that you're going to probably, use later. So be very, very careful with this one. Look through it. Make sure that the card that you're putting in, you absolutely don't need. Now, I don't need this Edelman. This dude sucks. And not only that, I have a Nat version of him that can go in there. This Leonard Fournette sucks, but he's a rookie premier, so he's going to continue to go up throughout the year. This Rashad Jones, I thought I actually sold him. I could probably sell him right now. We don't need this Taylor Lewan. He's garbage. This guy, Alex Mack, is trash. Jason Peters is trash, too. We're going to keep him a little bit. Adrian Peterson, that 84 overall, is garbage, but we're not going to put him in the set yet. This Nat Elite, Aaron Ripkowski, we also don't need him. All right? So we just add those in. Now we have an elite token. Now, that's just an example of the way that I'm doing it. Depending on how you guys do it, you may have a lot more Nats than I do, but I'm not sure how it works. But all I'm trying to explain to you is that for every 20 elite tokens that you make, you're going to make 1,000,000 coins. I'm pretty sure you have enough lying around. So now when you go to sell it, you're going to go to newest, and then you're going to find it right in the front there. Where is it? Right here on the side. You're going to see it. You're going to check the current price and see what's going on with it. All right. So currently they got somebody bidding with 52 right there. So it's at 47. All right. Now you're going to go to, you can put it up to 47 again because somebody just bought it at 47. So 47K, you'll put it up right there. So it's around 50. It should sell instantly because people are trying to complete sets for the Champ Bailey. So you would go right here. We'll just put them up 40. We're going to use it as an example. 47,750. Let's see how fast it sells. It should go right away because I don't know, pretty much based on what we were looking at and the prices that we saw, it should be around, one of the best rates. Some people have complained. Okay, so that what did that one just go for? I don't know what just happened with that. So we see, look at the top, our auction just sold. So pretty much doing this right here with the Nats and the stuff that you have in your binder, if you do it the right way and you sell your other goals, you should be in the money quite quickly. And you just keep doing this over and over again. In addition, you would get rid of your goals if it doesn't make sense to make, the gold tokens like I just showed you. It probably doesn't make sense to make them. It probably makes more sense to just sell them individually. But as far as the elite tokens, if you have the elite tokens, elite tier cards that are rather useless, you can either get rid of them by selling them individually or make something like that. Like for instance, let me go to this this elite one really quickly and show you what's going on with that. We're gonna go here and then we're gonna go to overall and then we're gonna go to 87. We're gonna find that guy Rashard that was at an 87 overall and we're gonna see what he was going for because I think I was supposed to get rid of him a while ago and I just didn't. So what is his price? He's at 34. So he'll probably go right now for like 29. It would make sense to not put him into one of the elite token sets, but to sell him outright and see if we could get our coins for him. And you go on, so forth, so on and so forth, and keep doing it and just go individually through each card and see which ones you can make the most money from. Julian Edelman, what is he going for? You see what I'm saying? The lower elites you would get rid of in the sets, but the other ones that you could sell, you would sell them because it makes more sense. So probably the one that I just put up wouldn't sell because this guy is not selling at 24. So he probably won't sell the one I just put up unless somebody wanted to actually use him as somebody to play with on their team because there's other 87 overalls that are cheaper. You see what I'm saying? So now you just go through the cards and you figure out how you want to do it. Do what you have to do. But I would recommend that you grind this straight out. Okay, he sold. So people are still buying these things. So right now is the easiest time to become a MUT millionaire. I hope that these examples has helped you. If you need more information, feel free to leave it in the comment section. Definitely shoot me something on Twitter. If it's a question that I haven't answered, I'm not going to be answering ridiculous questions. All right? Shout out to the people that get involved in the conversations and answer a lot of the other questions for me. I really appreciate that. But if it's something that you just don't understand or something that I didn't cover, feel free to contact me on Twitter at GmiasWorld or leave it in the comment section right here. I want to thank all my viewers all across the world, especially in the USA. Thank you so much. You guys have a good day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.